So I read this article, kind of what to expect in the second half of 2023 in the housing market, right? And I think it's really very, very accurate. There's a few things that we are expecting. We are expecting a little bit more of a slowdown in home prices, right? Just because you get through the fall and winter months, we do expect it to slow down and kind of become that more normal real estate market, not the COVID real estate market where it didn't matter what time of the year you were selling your house, it was flying off the shelf. So we do expect a little bit there. And they also were talking about they expect interest rates to drop, which we do expect them to be somewhere in the mid sixes by the end of the year is the goal. But also that in the article, it says we are expecting around 5.5 interest rates is when we're going to start to see that inventory supply start to pick back up, which basically means the sellers who really want to sell but don't want to pay 3 times the mortgage will come back in the market and be willing to sell their property because they'll be at a 3.5%, and they'll be able to buy their home that they're looking for, which I don't think that's going to happen at the end of this year. I do think that's going to be somewhere in the 24, 25 range when we'll start to see a little bit more inventory from the sellers when the rates start to drop. But we're also seeing some inventory come from new builds, which is nice, and we do expect that to happen and help out a little bit with the inventory pressure that we're seeing right now. But the reality of the inventory is still so low that until those rates drop into the 5s that we need them to get to, we're going to still continue to see inventory shortage because sellers are just not going to pay double the mortgage, nor would I expect them to. So we are going to see a little bit of that, but I will tell you by the end of this year, rates should be in the 6s. We'll have a little bit of a slowdown of pricing, and then we'll see when the rates drop even lower, we'll see a pickup in values of properties again, and in return we'll bring more buyers to the market, which will in return bring more sellers to the market. In return, we'll basically see a healthy real estate market in 2024. As always, I'll bring the facts, I'll bring the data. You just got to bring the decision.